a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but that beautiful, a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but
What up, everyone? Happy Thursday. So I came on here today to talk about this Bank of America situation where a plethora of people woke up yesterday to find money missing from their bank accounts. And many found themselves in the negative, to be honest. This is happening all over the country, and Bank of America is blaming the situation on Zelle. People are out here going crazy, complaining that they have bills to pay and mouths to feed, and rightfully so. Go ahead and check out this clip, and I'll be right back.
Day for some Bank of America customers Wednesday. They checked their accounts and found their money gone.
I'm missing $1,400 from my account, and they're telling me that there's no way they can help us. You missing money too? There you go.
It was a nationwide issue.
I get a text alert and it says my account is overdrawn.
One customer tweeted their balance of negative $2,000. Most complaints involved the payment transfer service Zelle.
I did see that what was causing my negative balance was the Zelle transfer that I had at one time seen in my account and had received notification. It just disappeared.
I went to see my bank account and then I saw there's $100 less.
Zelle is owned by Bank of America and 6 other banks. It issued a statement saying, "We understand that a Zelle network financial institution may have experienced issues processing some of their customers' Zelle transactions, which has now been resolved." Many customers tried to contact Bank of America customer service, but say they were unsuccessful. The bank apologized on social media, saying Zelle transactions made between January 14th and January 17th may be delayed in occurring and posting to accounts. Transfers will appear in your account as soon as possible. As of 3 p.m. Eastern, they said the problem was resolved, but did not give a reason for the disruptions. It's not the first time Zelle customers have had problems. The app is facing a lawsuit, with consumer advocates and lawmakers citing increasing fraud. A recent report claimed there were nearly 200,000 cases of fraudulent transactions on Zelle between 2021 and 2022, involving more than $200 million. Some customers may face overdraft fees from yesterday's glitch. There was no immediate word from Bank of America on how any fees will be handled. Andrea Fujii, ABC News, New York.
Now, if that wasn't crazy enough, around the same time, Olympic superstar Usain Bolt woke up to find $12 million taken out his account in Jamaica and was only left with $12,000. Go on ahead and check this clip out.
To our top story, lawyers representing sprint legend Usain Bolt are threatening to sue Stocks and Securities Limited (SSL) if the entity does not return over $12 million in the next 10 days. The law firm Frater, Ennis and Gordon penned the letter on January 16, copying the Prime Minister, the Finance Minister, the Financial Secretary, the Executive Director of the Financial Services Commission and the Governor of the Bank of Jamaica. It comes as shock and outrage grip Jamaica and the international community over what's gearing up to be a multi-million-dollar fraud scheme at SSL. Andrea Chisholm has this primetime news update.
Give me back my money or else. It's the essence of a 2-page letter to SSL as Usain Bolt amplifies the pressure to get back the money he invested with the company. The letter states that as at October 31, 2022, Bolt had over $12.7 million in an account. Most of the money is gone. Just over $12,000 remain. Linton Gordon is the lead attorney for Bolt.
We have given them 10 days to pay over his money, failing which we will go into court with civil and criminal complaints regarding the repayment of his funds. The letter has been sent by email and it's been hand-delivered, and I am confident that it is already in the hand of someone there who is responsible for a response to us.
When asked about Bolt's state of mind, Mr. Gordon said,
"A single concern of his, I would like to get back my funds that I put aside for my pension and for the protection and maintenance of my parents."
Meanwhile, Bolt's legal team is also thinking about taking action against the Financial Services Commission (FSC). The Gleaner reported on Tuesday that in 2017, a staff member at the FSC flagged SSL for a culture of non-compliance and mismanagement of client funds. Mr. Gordon says it's unacceptable that the FSC knew about a problem with the financial institution and didn't inform the public.
Their conduct resembles a failure to supervise, to direct, and to ensure proper procedure, if not a refusal to enforce the law that they are established to enforce. And that is a matter that the FSC is going to have to explain to us, and we are looking at the options to see whether or not we are entitled to call upon in that body to account for its failure to do what it was established to do.
Mr. Gordon went further.
We believe that if the FSC became aware some 10 years ago that this institution had a problem and was not being operated in compliance with the rules and regulations, to turn a blind eye or to exercise willful blindness in those circumstances and fail to take action must be a case of irresponsibility and a lack of performance of duty to the detriment of my client and the other persons who are now facing this challenge.
It's left to be seen how this issue will be resolved. Jamaica's financial and economic reputation has been taking a battering locally and overseas. Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.
Something is definitely going on around the world with people's money randomly and simultaneously disappearing out their accounts. I know Usain Bolt is sweating like a hoe in church right now, not only because his money is missing, but let's be real, the more money you make, the more money you spend. If it were me, I'm not sure if I would die, pop a gasket, or have a stroke. If I woke up to $12 million missing out my account. They're saying that a woman who was a manager at a financial institution in Jamaica was responsible for taking the money, on some fraud shit. But something that big can't be taken unless someone or people in a much, much higher position of power is responsible. And as far as Bank of America, they're stating that the customers will be charged an overdraft fee for something they had no control over. I mean, for what? All these people need to get their money back ASAP. I mean, it's only right. Telling customers it's nothing they can do about it is just unacceptable. I'm not sure if governments and banks are going in debt or whatnot, but this is the wrong time for this to be going on, with the state of the world that we're in right now. People are frustrated, angry, and just overall on one. I mean, this is how people get hurt and do things they normally wouldn't do when their backs are against the wall. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think Bank of America's in the wrong? Is it Zell's fault? Should customers get their money back with interest? And what do you think about this crazy-ass situation with Usain Bolt? Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.
A rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but that